Hi, my loves. This is Isabella Sanfilippo coming to you from WCHS, and you're listening to the I Love You podcast. Everybody has a song they cry to, the one that you have to skip, otherwise you'll burst into tears in the middle of math class, and that song for me is Never Grow Up by Taylor Swift. Today, I wanted to talk about how scary growing up is, because I feel like it's not talked about enough. A lot of people my age, or just high schoolers in general, can't wait to get out of their hometown and school, leave everything behind, but I think we fail to realize just how sucky being an adult is. Sure, driving is super cool and I cannot wait to drive, but taxes? I don't even know how to do them and I already know that they suck. And it just honestly makes me feel sad when I think about getting older and eventually leaving my family. My brothers aren't going to be 8 and 12 forever. They're not going to want to play Roblox and watch stupid movies with me. Soon when I walk in their room to tell them all of the happenings in my life, they'll be busy hanging out with their friends or biking to the beach. Soon I won't even be home to tell them. I'll be calling them from my dorm, and they might even be too busy with homework to pick up. And I realize that also means that my parents aren't always going to be there to hug me when I'm feeling sad. My dad isn't going to be there to drive me to field hockey and play his music for me, and I'm not always going to be there to help my mom pick out her clothes for work in the morning. My grandpa and I aren't going to be able to go shopping and get lunch at Panera. He's not going to put on Taylor Swift as soon as I get in the car. He's not going to pick me up after rehearsals for our Starbucks runs. And my grandma won't always be there, and she might not always ask me to help her buy things on Amazon or sneak me more Chips Ahoys than my brothers. Sorry, just no mill, but we all know I'm the favorite. Even my friends, too. My friend Mallory and I were thinking about it the other day. We have 3 more years with each other until we go off to college. 3 more years with the people I love until I'm in the real world. Even the activities I love. When you're 42, you can't just go out and have friends who will want to be on a field hockey team with you. I'm not always going to be able to play cello with my amazing lessons teacher or my friends, who are the only thing that keeps me going on Thursday nights when we have orchestra together. And it's honestly overwhelming to think about. And I can't help but feel down when I think about it, and you can't help it either, but I think that we need to look past that and start looking at growing up and maturing with more of an open mind. And I think I need to start doing that myself too, because growing up is one of my biggest fears. And I realize that it doesn't always have to be. I think that everything happens for a reason, and even if you can't see it yet, everything turns out good in the end. My mom always tells me things will be okay, and when she says it, I believe her. The experiences you have are what makes you you, and help you when you're older. Maturing is about learning lessons, but at the same time, we still have to be a kid. We don't have to grow up right away, and I feel like a lot of pressure is put on us to mature quickly and to do everything so fast to ensure that our future is great. But I think a lot of the time we just need to take a step back and also have fun for ourselves. It doesn't have to be work, and pressure all of the time. And people in your life will come and go, and growing apart is a part of growing up. You change as a person because of the experiences and the people around you. Your friends change because of the same things, and you might not always be attached at the hip with the same person you've known since kindergarten. And that's okay. Even though everything sounds scary and growing up is this daunting thing, change is inevitable. And life is short, but your youth is even shorter. I've realized that I have my whole life to be an adult, so I will be hanging on to being a kid for as long as I can. As Taylor Swift says, "Oh darling, don't you ever grow up." Thank you for listening to the I Love You podcast, and remember, I love you.